Wakati tulifukuzwa kwa msitu 1988, maisha ilikuwa magumu sana, kwa sababu sasa hatukuwa tumefikiria tutafukuzwa msituni. So wakati serikali ya msitu ilisema ni kutoka, tukaona kama mchezo, tulikuja kubomolewa manyumba.
Deforestation deprived Kenya's economy of 5.8 billion shillings in 2010. Between 2000 and 2010, deforestation in the water towers amounted to an estimated 50,000 hectares, leading to reduced water availability of approximately 62 million cubic meters per year.
Wakati tulifukuzwa, hata serikali ilisema hakuna mtu ataishi kwa msitu, hata kulima. Tulikuwa na shida sana, na sisi tukang'ang'ana na serikali mambo ya destruction. Tunatoka pande ile tunakuja kufanya destruction msitu wa serikali.
Kenya has more than 10 water towers, including Mau Kenya, the Aberdares, Mount Elgon and Cherangani. But these water towers are under threat owing to increased logging and encroachment.
Mioto imezidi, hasara imezidi ya destruction ya posti, chakubading, so ikatupea mashati. Ikatuliza sisi tukimpea mashamba msituni, mutakuwa mkibadilika, mshuge msitu, mujue msitu sio ya serikali, ni yenu. Tukaambia ndio, hamutasikia destruction wakati mwingine, itaishia hapo.
For a long time, people living in forested lands, notably farmers, have been regarded as a danger to the forest, suspected of clearing forests to expand farmlands. Deforestation in Kenya has been attributed to logging, livestock keeping, charcoal burning, clearing land for farming, among others. This is Geta Forest, a part of the Greater Aberdares Forest Range in Kipipiri, Nyandarua County. The lush vegetation, forest, and what appears to be farmland with Irish potato crop. Here we meet Ruth Njoki, a farmer.
Tunalima viazi na mshiri, na tunalima viazi na tukapata benefit, na tunapesa mapesa mingi sana, na tunasaidia watoto na kusomesha watoto, na sisi hata tunasaidika.
Ruth is among local residents allowed through the PELIS system to farm, but at the same time grow trees.
Mimi nilianza kulima 2007 na sasa niko na miaka 10 nalima kwa masaba ya msitu, na tunapata faida nzuri sana.
In 2007, the government introduced the PELIS system in 24 forest stations. Farmers in the area say Plantation Establishment and Livelihood Improvement Scheme, PELIS, has been a success. Through this program, farmers are allowed to grow crops in the Aberdares Forest Range on a short lease. PELIS was introduced after the enactment of the Forest Act 2005. Its aim is to increase forest cover and restore degraded forests in the country. Farmers are allocated plots on which they plant seedlings, take care of them until the area forms a closed canopy. At the moment, the Worldwide Fund of Nature WWF is spearheading the program.
Hii mashamba iko na mashati yake, mashati 8 ile ambayo imewekwa. Hiyo ni kusema ya kwanza, wewe uwe adjacent community, uwe uko karibu na msitu, ndio hata usiku kufanyika kitu wewe utaripoti. Hiyo ni ya kwanza. Ya pili, utakubaliana na mashati yote ya serikali ya msitu. Ya tatu, msitu, hiyo msitu tukipewa, ile kashamba umepewa sio yako, huwezi ukausia mtu, ni ya serikali. Hiyo shamba ni lazima upande miti na uituse, tukakubaliana. Hiyo ingine huwezi ukarete tractor, tinga kwa msitu ilime kama kwako. Ni unafanya kazi na mkono, lakini sio urete tinga hapa. Huwezi ukarete tinga, tukakubaliana. Tunaingia msitu na kuna wanyama. Wewe kwa sababu you are adjacent community na unajua wanyama wote, wewe ndio utajilinda. Hakuna pesa serikali itakulipa.
Jamlek has been allocated a piece of land where he has established a thriving snow pea farm.
Initially in this country we had something which was called the shamba system, and it was not structured, and people cultivated in that forest and planted trees, but there were no rules to guide them on exactly how to manage those trees. So a lot of times people will actually inhibit the growth of those trees so that they can stay on that forest for longer periods.
However, some sources say there is no big difference between PELIS and the Shamba system that opened up forests to abuse by the members of the public. A task force report into the forest management and logging activities in Kenya of April 2018 faulted the Shamba system. In 2004, renowned environmentalist Wangari Maathai opposed the reintroduction of the Shamba system. At about the same time, various afforestation methods were being reintroduced. Report says that even those who supported the reintroduction of the Shamba system also insisted on not extending the system to natural indigenous forests that are catchment areas. Those rooting for PELIS insist that the pitfalls identified in the Shamba system have been adequately addressed.
One of the rules is that they will be there for a period of 3 years, after which, the trees will be tall enough. They'll be looking after those trees. The trees will grow much faster. They apply farmyard manure to the crops that they plant there, and the trees benefit too.
Several methods have been tried and suggested to increase forest cover. This includes cocoon tree planting, also known as Groyce's water box method, a more sophisticated method that requires little maintenance. According to the Ministry of Environment and the Economic Survey 2018, Kenya's tree cover stands at 7.92%. While the government looks at phasing out PELIS system, beneficiaries stare at a bleak future.
Wakiondoa hiyo mambo ya PELIS ni vibaya sana. Tunawaomba sana watupatie hii mambo ya PELIS. Sisi sote tutasaidika na hata watoto wetu wanasaidika huko kwa msitu.
Hii miti ikimaliza miaka 3 kuwe hakuna nafasi nyingine ya kwenda, tutatulia mpaka ipatikane. Ikikosa tunaendelea na biashara zingine zetu.
If PELIS is scrapped or is phased out, the most likely thing that is going to happen is that probably people will go back to the forest again.
For now, the farmers of Geta Forest are tending their farms. But the country still needs to achieve its target of 10% forest cover by 2030 as stipulated in the Constitution, Section 69, 1B, and under the UN requirement.